What's going on, family? Come get in the room. Let's get active. Let's get active. Let's get active. Let me know in the chat how y'all feeling today. How y'all feeling today? What's up? What's up? What's up, family? How y'all feeling? Let me know in the chat. Who's gonna be the first to comment? I'm shouting you out. Let's get active. Let's get active. Come on now. Let's get in the room. Okay, Talisha W. I see you. Let's go. Okay, then. Drop where y'all from. Drop where y'all from in the chat, man. Let me see what my family checking in from. We got any ATL in the building. We got any Chicago in the building. I know Cali be locked in with me. Philly be going crazy. Detroit be going crazy. I see Louisiana. I see Florida. I see Columbus, Ohio. Okay, then. Okay, then. West Virginia. Somebody said Cali to be exact. Okay, then. Atlanta, Virginia, Cleveland, New Orleans. Hey, listen, y'all don't be playing about your boy, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate it. Toya Francis, what's up? How you feeling? You all good today? Okay, then. Yeah. See, I was gonna shout your name out, but it just says iPhone. I can't even shout y'all out because the name say iPhone. I see my guy Cam H is in the building. Let me see. Look, hold on. See, because y'all be thinking that I'll be hosting these calls and we won't be live. We live, baby. Come on, let me shout some of the rest of y'all out of here. Look, my guy Keith, he always gonna pull up. You listen, you don't miss your beat, man. You don't miss a beat, bro. I see you, brother. All right, Saint, I see you driving, man. Be safe on that road, family. Okay. Bridget, I see Bridget is in the car too. All right. Purple Heart Mark is in the building. I see you. Pablo Torres is at the gig. He checking in, though. I see you. Y'all getting that shmoney. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you at all. All right, look, this how we going to kick it off. That's how we're gonna kick this call. Let me talk to IG real quick. Keep dropping where y'all from in the chat. Uh, Let me see here. Look, my guy Doug Washington in the building. I'll see you, brother. All right. All right, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. 2 5-day live mentorship. Boom, boom, boom. This is how we're gonna do it, y'all. This is how we're gonna do it. This is how we're gonna do it. So somebody do me a favor. When you got that text today, to join the call, what did the text say? Somebody let me know in the chat if you on Zoom. Let me know if you on Zoom. What did that text say today when you got that text? What did it say? What did it say? All right, cool. It said, come get your questions answered. Raise your hand to ask a questions, a Q&A strategy session. Okay, bet. Say that then. All right. And so we got damn near 100 people in the room that said, hey, yo, look, I got a question that I need answered, right? So I'm here to make sure that I can talk to y'all today, give y'all some news that y'all can use, right? Tools that you can go use, you can properly abuse so you can go make more money in 2025. Here's what I know. Let me tell y'all what I know before we get into the Q&A session. Let me tell y'all what I know. I know that every single day, the number one thing that's on your mind is money. Am I right? Am I right? If so, drop money in the chat. Somebody drop money in the chat because I know I ain't wrong. Anybody want to challenge me? Anybody want to challenge me and say, I don't think about money every single day? You want to come up here, you want to unmute yourself, you want to come up here and turn your camera and tell me, you want to come tell me that you don't think about money every day? You're gonna have to convince me. You're gonna have to convince me that you don't think about money every single day. You're gonna have to convince me. And I ain't saying that money run your life, but what I'm saying is that money run your life. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying money run your life. I ain't trying to say that. What I'm saying is money run your life, okay? Because if you come up here and you say, Deanna, I ain't gonna lie, I don't be thinking about money all the time. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna break down that job that you go to every single day, 5 days a week. We're gonna talk about that job that you spend about 40 to 50 hours. Now I ain't even including your commute time. I ain't talking about the time that you get up, you brush your teeth. That's all work related. When you get up and you brush your teeth, you get in that shower, you brush your teeth, you're making your food, your coffee, and all of that. You get in your car, you start that thing up, you drive to work for 30 minutes to an hour. That's a part of work. You go there for 8 hours. That's a part of work. Even that 1 hour lunch break, that's a part of work. That's 9 hours. Being at work for 8 hours plus a 1 hour lunch, that's 9 hours. Plus your 30 minutes to get there. We at 9.5. Plus your 30 minutes back home. We are at 10 hours out of 24 hours. And you mean to tell me that you don't think about money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh my God. Makisha B said the commute and her lunch adds 3 extra hours on her day for working. So now she's at 11. Anybody else in here? Anybody else in here doing 10 to 11 hours a day? You didn't even realize it until today. Okay. Nicole said, Dion, don't start cussing us out about our W-2. I'm here to cuss you out about your W-2 because I'm here to help you get some of this W-9 money. That's what we call a 1099. I don't want the W-2. If look, we could get the W-2 until we could transition over and get this 1099. Somebody drop 1099 in the chat. Let me help y'all understand what a 1099 do. A 1099 will financially free you. A 1099 will financially free you. A 1099 will financially free you. Let me make this make sense. I'm about to drop a bomb on y'all. Somebody do me a favor, drop family in the chat. I gotta make sure that what I'm talking about or what I'm saying, y'all really truly feel like family in here. I don't want nobody to feel like, why is this man talking to me like that? And I don't even know him like that. Because to be honest with y'all, some of y'all ain't never been on the call with me. This is probably your first time being on the call with me. Drop a 1 in the chat if this is the first time you ever been on the call with me. Drop a 1. See, there we go. We got some 1s in the chat. We got some first-time people. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Congratulations, you are in the right room at the right time. This is not a coincidence. This is called confirmation. Somebody put confirmation in the chat. So let me tell you this here. Back in 2016, I left a job. Somebody want to guess what that job was paying me an hour that I left back in 2016? Let's see if we get it right. Whoever could get this right, I'm giving you $50. You got to get it right, though. You got to get it right on the head. Some of y'all that been on the call with me, you should already know the answer to this. How much was they paying me an hour? Oh, somebody was close. Ooh, somebody was real close. Ooh, this like the Price is Right. Some of y'all being disrespectful. David said $15 an hour. I held the no not. I'm not even, look, I ain't even gonna lie. $15 an hour, hell, I should have left their ass. But listen, no, it was way more than that. Ooh, somebody else was close again. Lord have mercy, y'all so close. Okay, that's the first person who got it right. Derek Smith. Gigi, do me a favor. Send Derek Smith a personal message. Send him an email where he need to send his information. I'm giving Derek Smith $50 today. Derek Smith was right. Back in 2016, y'all, I left a job paying me $65 per hour. $65 per hour. Now, let's see who know how to do good math. $65 an hour equates to what annually? I'm going to help y'all do some math where people be telling y'all how much money that they be making an hour when you can figure out very fast how much money they make every single year, and you can put your finger on it and say, ooh, that ain't no money. There you go. DC got it right. $65 an hour, whatever somebody makes hourly, you take that number, you times it by 2. That's their annual salary. They was paying me $130,000 a year. Here's what's even crazier, y'all. I'm telling y'all this for a reason. I'm taking y'all somewhere. Somebody put take me in the chat. I'm taking y'all somewhere. In 2016, I left a job paying me $130,000 a year. Guess what, y'all? I was only working 4 days a week. I was only working 4 days per week. Now, here's what's crazy. Right now in 2025, $65 an hour, everybody in this room would more than likely take that unless you're making more than that right now. Anybody in the room would take that? Anybody in the room would take that? That's some damn good income. Now, watch how this works. I'm gonna tell y'all something, and it ain't even really got to be a secret, but I'm gonna get close and I'm gonna tell you because it's gonna really mess some of y'all up. Those 4 days a week that I was working, I was really only going in there for about 4 hours a day. Damn. Let me bring that back one more time. Those 4 hours the 4 days that I was working only about 4 to 5 hours per day. So that means that if I was working 4 days a week, 5 hours a shift. I would go in there about 10 a.m. and about 1 or 2 p.m. I was going home. And here's what's even crazier. I even took a lunch on their ass. You hear me? I'm talking about a big lunch. I'm talking about 1 hour. You're gonna give me my hour. So I would go to the store as early as 9 o'clock, maybe 10, because my store wasn't opening up until 10. My store isn't open until 10. By 1 or 2 o'clock after my lunch break, I'm coming back in. I'm just checking and say, okay, hey, listen, guys, back for my lunch breaks, but I'm out of here. Peace out. I'm gonna go home. It's a good day. That was $130,000 a year for me. Here's what I'm telling y'all. I share that story with you because even though I was only working about 20 to 25 hours a week, taking home $130,000 a year, to me, it still wasn't enough. Somebody put not enough in the chat. Somebody put not enough in the chat. Not enough. It wasn't enough. I wasn't satisfied. I wasn't content. I'm telling y'all that because even though I tell y'all that story, it's some people on this call right now that say, well, shit, if I could only work 4 days a week and work 25 hours a week and get paid $130,000 a year, I would take that. In 2016, that wasn't enough. We talking about we almost on a decade. Watch the coincidence. My mentorship group is called Dominate the Decade Mentorship Group. We've been off of a job, y'all, almost a decade. Unemployed and unemployable. You know why? Because I believed in myself enough to say that $130,000 a year was a short end of the stick. Now for me, $130,000 a week is a bad week for me. Let me pop my shit real quick because I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying. I'm just an African-American kid from the south side of Chicago. I wasn't supposed to be here. I wasn't supposed to have this favor. I wasn't supposed to be this fortunate. I wasn't supposed to be alive and thriving. I was supposed to be just surviving, y'all. But I went from surviving to actually thriving and helping other people do the exact same things that I am doing. I went from being broken. Anybody in this room feel like you broken? You waiting on your opportunity to go to the next level? You listen, this is a room of family. Y'all, it's a safe room here. You ain't gotta feel like you got your pride in place. You can't tell nobody that you jacked up. That's the first start for you going to the next level. I realized in 2016 that I was jacked up. In 2016, I'm like, damn, I just feel like, God, what, like, damn, like, why I can't have favor? I'm tired of looking at these people on social media living their best life, driving these exotic and fancy cars, going on vacation when they want to, making all of this money and stuff like that. I'm tired of that. What about me? Why that can't be me? Anybody else in here feel like that? Why that can't be me? Okay, well, I'm here to tell you that it can. But I'm also here to tell you that it's predicated on your belief system. If you believe that all you worth is $130,000 a year, whatever your job paying you, and you don't realize that they're giving you the short end of the stick, they give you a tenth of what your job is really paying you. So let's do some math. If you're making $40,000 a year, if you times that by 10, the job should really be paying you $400,000 a year. That's what you're making a minimum. They ain't giving you half of the money. They ain't giving you 25% of the money. They're giving you about 10% of what the job is actually paying because they know you don't know your value and your worth. So my question, everybody in the room is, what are you really worth? Drop it in the chat. If you're making $60,000 a year right now, you're worth $600,000. My question is, do you believe that you're worth $600,000 at least? Because if that's the case, you're going to have to be crazy enough to believe, because I got a news flash for everybody in the room. If you believe that you're only worth $60,000, you're going to keep getting paid $60,000. But if you believe that at least the minimum, worst case scenario, you're worth $600,000, then you are actually right. You worth at least $600,000. I'm just here to tell you, whichever one you believe is true. My question is which one do you believe? Somebody dropped some M's in the chat. Somebody said 1.7. Somebody said $1 million. Y'all making 6 figures on the job. Listen, worst case scenario, you can go get your M. You gotta be willing to have that dog in you to go get your M. So this is how we're gonna do this. Before we get into Q&A, this is what I want to do. I'm doing something super crazy, super special today. Super, super special. This Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're gonna go live, and I'm gonna be hosting a kickoff call to a week to 5 days worth of learning and strategy and information that is going to help everybody who decides that they are smart enough to realize opportunity when they see it. You're going to have the opportunity to spend 5 days with me for multiple hours throughout each day. And I'm going to show you how to make more money than you've ever made in a month than you've made over your entire lifetime. And I'll stamp that as approved. Somebody let me know, is that good or good? Right? So this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you're going to be able to get on the call very similar to this one, where we're going to break down strategies, information on what we're going to be going over the 5 days. And then starting Sunday morning, we're going to do morning motivation. That means that starting Sunday at 9 a.m., you're going to get up, you're going to get on another call just like this with me. We're going to do morning motivation. Then at 5:30 every single day, Sunday as well, Sunday, you're going to get on the call. You're going to be able to connect with all of your peers. At 6 p.m., you're going to be able to access a Q&A session from 6 to 7, which means for a full hour starting Sunday, you're going to be able to get on here and ask me any questions that you have about business, life, how to be successful, how to succeed. Any questions you got, I'm answering for you. If I don't know the answer, I am not a fool enough to try to send you up to try to give you an answer that I don't know. I don't know. I got more integrity and more morals and values than that. I will tell you, hey, listen, I don't know the answer to that, but I can't point you in the right direction to somebody that I may know that could give you the answer to that or that can help you with that. And then from 7 to 8, we're going to be going live. I'm going to be teaching all the game information and strategies that I know about financial literacy, personal credit. So if you got bad personal credit, we're going to show you how to improve that. Business credit, if you don't have a business, I'm going to show you how to establish a business the right way. Then I'm going to show you how to build business credit. Everything that you need to know about business credit, and going out actually getting funded. How to structure your personal credit profile, how to structure your business credit profile. We're going to go over all of that. If you got good credit, bad credit, or no credit, we're going to be doing some live funding as well. Some of y'all are going to pay to get in this room, and you're going to leave with thousands of dollars in your pocket. Okay? You're going to leave with thousands of dollars in your pocket. Because you're going to know how to structure your personal credit profile and your business credit profile, know how to build business credit for it. Some of y'all in here want to know how to put automobile in your name. Guess what we're going to do? I'm going to show you how to put automobiles in your, not automobiles in your name, but automobiles in your business name. I got you. Yes, we're going to be talking about trade lines. Yes, we're going to be talking about manufactured spending. So I'm going to show you guys how to literally take your credit cards and get free flights, free hotel stays. That means, you know how y'all, when y'all go into the city and y'all try to, you take a flight into a city, you got there early, you go to your hotel, they say, well, the rooms ain't ready until 4 o'clock. They tell your ass that. They don't tell me that. They'll tell me that. They'll tell me that. No, I get early check-ins, I get late checkouts, and I get complimentary room credits. And I get not only complimentary room credits, I get free massages and all of that. I'm gonna show y'all how to wear designer for free too. I got y'all. Listen, when I tell you I'm breaking down all of these strategies, I'm breaking it down. I'm gonna show you how to take all of these strategies that I'm teaching you, how to improve your credit, how to use Metro 2 in order to make money. I'm gonna be teaching y'all all of the game. I got you. Anybody here got credit cards that they need to get the money off of? So that way you can maybe go and pay a coach or a mentor, or maybe go remodel your house, or maybe go and start your business. I'm going to show y'all how to liquidate the credit cards the right way. I got y'all. But the reality is you got to want to get in the room. So I'm going to do something super special today. We got 150 plus people in the room. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to give all 150 y'all the opportunity to be the first 20 people who is going to not only get in the room with me for a discounted rate, right? But I'm not even going to give you the room for the discount rate. I'm going to give you a discount on top of the discount. So this is going to be a major blessing. Somebody put bless me in the chat. So this is what we did. We took our general admission tickets that give you access to only the education part for just that 1 hour. That was $47. That's $47 right now. If you do VIP, that gets you the morning motivation. That gets you the connection time. They get you the VIP Q&A, and they get you the education session every single day. You're going to get multiple hours when you do VIP. And then you actually are going to get access to special rooms, and you're going to qualify for, we're going to be doing like cash giveaways and all that other stuff, right? You have to go VIP in order to get that. This is what I'm going to do for y'all today. I am going to give everybody who decides to tap in today only, I'm going to give y'all a discount code. So Instagram, y'all on Instagram, you could drop the word VIP in the chat. I'm going to DM you a link. You click on it. Use the code, all one word, SAVE50. That's going to take 50% off. So if you get a $97 ticket, it's now going to be how much? $48.50. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to drop this link in the chat. So look, I'm gonna share the screen with y'all. Look, check this out. Look, this is the 5 days of learning, and I got my boy Bandman Kevo pulling up too while y'all playing, because you know why? He has millions of followers on Instagram, and we want to show y'all how he obtained all of his followers and makes all of his money via social media platforms. So there y'all go. There's the link right there. So for the first 20 people, what I did was, not only are you going to be able to spend these 5 days with us and learn everything that I just told you, but then look, if you go here and you click the $97 ticket and you use the code SAVE50, I'm going to put it right here in the chat. Code is going to be SAVE50. It's right there in the chat. All one word. The code is going to be SAVE50. Use all one word together. It's going to take 50% off of your ticket. That means that now you can get into cash drawings. Not only can you get into the cash drawings, but you're going to get access to all the sessions. You're going to get access, you're going to get VIP seating, you're going to get the VIP kickoff call, you're going to get morning motivation calls, you're going to get access to the connection calls, you're going to get access to the VIP Q&A sessions, and you're going to get access to the education sessions, and you're going to get entered into the cash drawings that we have. That's all VIP. All right, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Once you've got your ticket, get it in the chat. We're going to do a countdown because as we already dropped it, we already down to 16 tickets left. So 4 people are already locked in. Y'all see they dropping got it in the chat. So if you're on Instagram Live right now, comment the word VIP. Comment the word VIP. I'm going to DM you the link. When you click the link, click on the $97 option. As you click on the $97 option, it's going to ask you for a coupon code. Use SAVE50. It's going to be right there for you, okay? All right. I see y'all. Let me see my people in here. Got it when you got your ticket. iPhone 7, I see you. Vegas Hardy, I see you. Denisha Hubbard, I see you. Shawnee Reek, I see you. All right. Tashin, I see you. Michi Carter, Queese, I see you. All right, bet. Again, if you are on Instagram, drop VIP in the chat. I'm going to DM you the link. Go to your DM, click that link. Use the code SAVE50. It's going to give you 50% off that $97 ticket. It's going to be $48.50. So here's what's crazy. For $48.50, you get to spend 5 days with me live. That's all VIP members. We're going to do a VIP kickoff call this Saturday night. Just making sure y'all are ready for the week. From Sunday to Thursday, I'm getting active with y'all. So if you ever wanted to learn from me, you ever wanted to get coaching, you ever wanted to get mentorship, this is your opportunity to get 5 days of live mentorship and coaching with me. And I got my guy Kevo pulling up. So if you want to learn all of his marketing strategies, everything that he's been doing in order to grow his Instagram, to make money, y'all got to understand this man made millions and millions and millions of dollars teaching education and financial literacy via OnlyFans when nobody knew what it was and people was only using it for sex. This man was smart. He used different marketing strategies and tactics in order to make millions of dollars. He's going to be coming to talk about all of that. Then guess what else? I got more guests that are going to be showing up. Let me show y'all this here. Look, check this out. Look, let me show y'all this here. Because y'all think we ain't coming in spicy. Y'all crazy. Let me show y'all this here. Look, check this out. Let me show y'all this here. Check this out. Y'all got me sweating in here. I'm going crazy for y'all. Let me show y'all this on this screen right here. Look, check this out. Look. Save to downloads. Bet I got that there. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show Instagram too, since y'all on here. Cause y'all thought we was playing. So look, let me show y'all this right here. Look, check this out, y'all. Y'all should better see this on my screen. Boom, watch, check this out. Look. We got some of the biggest pulling up. So it ain't just me and Kevo. We got Joy Hunt. So if you are in this building right now, Gigi, do me a favor, drop the link in the chat one more time. Because we are down to the last 2 seats. Y'all about to miss y'all beat on this. So listen, after these 2 seats are gone, you're not going to be able to use that code SAVE50. You're going to have to just either pay the $97 and be done with it. It's still going to be a great investment opportunity. So here's what I'm going to tell y'all. If you're in this room and you don't know who Joy Hunt is, I'm going to tell you that you're going to want to look up. Anything that you need to know about your business, how to structure your business, how to start your business the right way, whether it's an LLC, an S Corp, a C Corp, holding companies, trusts, wills, all of that you need to know about your business, she is going to come and teach it to y'all. So you've been wanting to know. She is your business attorney. She is going to come here and break everything down the legal right way and show you how to structure everything that you need to know. So if you ever wanted to start a will or a trust, guess what? She's going to come here and she's going to teach you guys about that. If you ever wanted to know, okay, well, do I do a DBA Or how do I structure everything? Do I put a holding company here? What business holds all of these companies? How do I pay myself? What do I do with the payroll? She is coming to break all of these strategies down. So if you didn't know nothing about the strategies, you don't know what you're doing, you're trying to figure it out. Guess what? For 5 days, you're going to get all of this game step by step by step by step. My question is again, who's smart enough to realize an opportunity when it presents itself to you? And are you smart enough, even if it meant spending your last, to get in the room to take advantage of it? Because this simple 5 days could change the game for you. You've been saying to yourself, damn, God, I need you to bring me something. I need you to bless me with an opportunity. Okay, well, here it is. You prayed about it, then my question is, why are you playing about it? Why are you playing about it? Okay, I see you. 360 Credit Solutions on IG said, I got it. Okay, bet. I see y'all. If you got your ticket, drop got it in the chat. I want to shout some of y'all out. Drop got it in the chat. Shout some of y'all out. Make sure y'all locked in. Okay, I see y'all. I see y'all. Destiny, I see you. Jamal, I see you. Alexis, I see you. Here's what's even gooder. Here's what's even gooder. Watch this, y'all. It gets better. It gets better. It gets better. If y'all don't know my boy Dub Washington, here's what I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna get to know him too. You're gonna get to know him too. My boy Dub Washington, when I say this man is going to come in here and truly rearrange your understanding and thought process behind funding, he's gonna go crazy. He's gonna go crazy. This man is going to teach y'all step by step what banks to go to, why you need to go to them, how much money they're holding, how to strategize and how to sequence not only your credit profile for funding, but how to strategize and sequence the right proper strategies in order to just go through the funding process. Some of y'all are saying, I got good credit, Dion. And Dion, I ain't gonna lie, I know you got some plays for me. But when I tell you Dub is going to go super deep with the plays in regards to banking and understanding banking algorithms. Like he's going to tell you, like when you apply, why you need to apply the way you need to apply. Not only that, okay, look, you need to put this on your application because this is exactly what they're looking for. Here's who they're going to pull. This is why they're going to pull it. Do anybody here know what all the different FICO scores are? FICO 2, FICO 3, FICO 5, FICO 8, FICO 9. Do you know what those FICOs are? Do you know what they mean? Do you understand that? Okay, guess what? If you don't know that, he's gonna teach you all of that. You trying to figure out, well, why did this bank approve me? Or why did they decline me? Why did they say I was conditionally approved? Come on now. Look at what Nikita Smith said. She ain't never said nothing wrong. She said, oh, my credit repair biz is about to blow up. Listen what I'm telling you. Not just your credit repair biz is about to blow up. Your credit repair biz is gonna blow up. And then you're going to also add some other strategies to your business. I'm going to make sure that you understand funding. I'm going to make sure that you understand how to teach people outside of just doing credit repair. I'm going to show you how to get people in the room and pay you to show them how to incorporate their business and go start their own business too. Oh, I got some strategies for y'all. When we say live credit hacks and mentorship, that's exactly what we mean. Now, here's what's even better. Here's what's even better. Hold on. Wait. Gigi, do me a favor. Drop that link one more time. Here's what I want to know. Is there anybody that needs to go ahead and still use that code? If so, drop me in the chat. Drop me in the chat. Because we all out of the codes. I can open up 5 more, but I need y'all to drop me in. I need to see. Okay, cool. Gigi, do me a favor. Open up 5 more slots so they can use that code 5 more times. So if you miss your beat, you're going to have to just pay the 97, okay? Drop VIP in the chat. If you are on Instagram, I'm going to DM you the link, okay? Then you go ahead and click that link and then use code SAVE50 in order to get 50% off your ticket. Here's what we're going to do. And as y'all get y'all text message emails, I need y'all to come inside of the Telegram. I need y'all to change y'all name to y'all government name. I need y'all to welcome yourself. I need y'all to talk heavy, talk spicy. Drop y'all 2025 goals because we're about to get active. I know some of y'all in the room are saying to yourself, you know what? Now, Dion, when I get this good credit, or if I got good credit, or when I get funding, or I already got funding, what do I do with this money? Or how do I get started and where do I go and what do I do? Here's what I'm going to tell y'all. If you want to learn how to make more money, you need to do what? Let me see. Queez using my stuff. I like that, Queez. I ain't mad at you. iPhone is 100% right. The first thing you got to do is you want to learn how to make more money with the money that you got. You want your money to have money babies. Somebody drop money babies in the chat. If you want your money to have money babies, here's what you got to do. You have to pay somebody that know how to make money babies to teach you how to have money babies. That's the very first step. But here's what I decided to do. I say, you know what? I'm going to teach them how to have money babies because I know that there's going to be some smart enough people in the room that is going to decide that, you know what, Deon, I need you to coach me. I need to spend more time with you. These 5 days was amazing, but I need more. Somebody put more in the chat. I got my guy JD pulling up. And my guy JD, he's going to pull up in order to show you guys how to strategically, without having to be there, without having to put your hands on a lot of stuff, without having to be a part of the process. He's going to show you how to automate the process of having or getting into what I would say the real estate industry without owning the property or having to fix or flip anything. He's going to show you the strategy that he's been able to make millions of dollars in annually in what's called the Airbnb rental arbitrage industry. So he's going to come in, he's going to teach you those strategies, how to take some of the little cash that you have, how to invest it the right way, and how to ensure that, okay, if I invest this 5K, it's going to make me, let's just say 5K every month that I can't turn off. So I'm going to be teaching you money strategies. Kevin is going to be teaching you marketing money strategies. Joy is going to teach you business strategies. Dub is going to be teaching you banking algorithm strategies. So that way, again, whether it's your credit repair business, you want to start one, or you want to grow one, you want to scale one, you want to do funding, he's going to teach you those strategies. And I got JD pulling up to teach you Airbnb arbitrage strategies. Guess what, y'all? All for the money that you pay. You don't have to pay nothing else. You're already getting more for what you paid. Some of y'all, even after day 1 or day 2, you're going to say, hey, man, listen, at this point, bro, pass the collection plate, my boy. Just pass the collection plate. Because I wasn't expecting for y'all to give all of this, and it's only day 2. It's only day 1. It's only day 1, and you gave me all of this. Here's what I'm going to tell y'all. I'm going to tell y'all at the gate. I'm teaching on day 1. That means that Sunday, June 8th is day 1. I'm teaching on day 1. You better not miss day 1. I'm going crazy on day 1. On a Sunday, you going listen. Hey, listen. I know y'all go to church. You going to think you was in church with me on Sunday. And if you went to church early in the afternoon and then you come get on the call with me, you going back to church because I'm going to bless y'all. Somebody put bless me in the chat. Oh, I'm going to bless you. I got you. I got you. If you are on Instagram, drop VIP in the chat. Use code SAVE50. I'm giving you 50% off your $97 ticket. So it's going to be $48.50. I got you. That's for 5 days of live mentorship and coaching. Me, Bandman Kevo, Joy, Dub Washington, and my guy JD. It's going down. 5 days of live information, strategy, and concept that you cannot miss. This is the kind of stuff that they ain't teaching. This is the kind of stuff that makes people mad. It's the kind of stuff that we wish that people who are highly successful in their regards would do for us. You see, y'all spend money with a lot of people, but y'all ain't complaining about the money that y'all spend, even when the products are bad. Y'all don't be complaining a whole lot. Y'all don't be asking them for the returns, and y'all don't be complaining about them. Y'all ain't saying nobody scammed y'all. But y'all spending money with them all day. Crazy as hell to me. Y'all, the Amazon Prime, y'all stuff to death. Y'all Target the hell out. Y'all Walmart Central. But they complaining about them. But when the last time that anybody from Amazon, Target, Walmart, or any of these places that y'all be spending y'all money, when the last time that they opened up a mentorship? When the last time they taught y'all anything? Oh, I'll wait. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I didn't think so. So here's what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to lock all the way in. Need y'all to click that link that was dropped in the chat for y'all. And I need y'all to make sure that y'all be in the room and do not leave yourself out. You deserve more out of life. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I want to make sure that I take some time. I want to keep my promise to everybody in the room. Here's what I'm going to do. Text D Wolf, my guy. What's with your family? How you doing, man? If anybody has any questions, do me a favor. Go ahead and raise your questions. Raise your hand real quick. I'm going to get to a couple of these questions. I got y'all. And these questions, unfortunately, Instagram, y'all cannot ask questions. Y'all supposed to have been in the room. Y'all supposed to have been in the room. Okay? So if y'all got some questions, man, I'm gonna open up the floor so I can answer a few questions real quick. All right. Let me see. We got let's see. Y'all gotta turn y'all cameras on so I can bring y'all up. I'll bring y'all up. I'm gonna unmute y'all and y'all gonna be all good. We're gonna answer the question. And we gone, family. And we gone. We got iPhone. iPhone, if you can change your name to whatever your name is, that'd be great so I can acknowledge you. We got Jay and then we got Marquise. That man does not miss a beat. He said, I'm not missing Nathan, not Nathaniel. All right, Duke said we locked in for show for 5 days. We locked in then. He said Dion log off Instagram. I can't log off, man. I gotta bless my people, man. I want y'all to be in the room. Instagram, if you are on this call right now, drop the word VIP in the chat, man. Drop the word VIP in the chat. Check your DM. I'm gonna DM you a link. When you get that link, go ahead and click it. Use the code SAVE50 to get 50% off. Come spend 5 days with me, man. We getting super active, okay? We getting super active. And if for some odd reason you try to use the code and they all gone, then you just need to go ahead and pay that $97. But if you click on it and the code is still working for you, that means that you caught a blessing. Then you're gonna get 50% off. But then don't try to say, well, I'm gonna wait till later, and then you try to get on that later tonight, and then that code says it's expired or it doesn't work, and then you DM me. Don't be DMing me saying, Dion, can you just please? I need that code. No, no, you had an opportunity. Okay, this is for action takers. This is for people that move fast. Somebody drop transparency in the chat. I want to tell y'all something else. And we're gonna get into this Q&A. Here, I'm gonna be transparent with y'all. Some of y'all have already decided, or you know that where you currently are, your current situation is not your final destination. That means that you were meant to go somewhere, and you actually ready to go there. Somebody put "I'm ready" in the chat. If that's you, here's what I'm going to tell you. When we have these 5 days, two things are going to happen. The first thing that's going to happen is that you are going to get to look at me and say, hey, is Dion really somebody that I feel like can coach me and take me to the next level? If you feel like that, over 5 days, over these 5 days, you should say, is he really somebody that can coach me and take me to the next level? If you feel like that, then that means that you must be showing up every single day. You're going to be executing, you're going to be taking notes, and you're going to be paying attention, and you are going to be leading from the front. What I'm also going to be doing, the second part is going to be happening over these 5 days, is that I'm going to be looking for certain people that actually are not only just saying or feeling like they're ready, but they're showing that they're ready. Because what I'm going to do is at the end of these 5 days, I'm going to be giving y'all opportunity to not only apply to work with me, to be coach and mentor with me, but I'm going to be having my team go through the applications, and we're going to be sending y'all some approvals to let you know that you are approved to work with me. Guess how long you get to spend with me? Because I don't like excuses. I like people that's going to execute. I like results. I ain't rushing the process. But you are going to get to spend 6 months with me. Somebody put 6 months in the chat. So if you are the right person and you're ready to go to that next level, you're going to get an opportunity during these 5 days to get to execute on the opportunity to spend 6 months with me. That means that we are in June. That means that between now and the end of the year, you're going to spend with me. So here's going to be the first time in your life that you've ever said Happy New Year and really felt it and meant it. And it was a Happy New Year and not just another year. Don't let that go over your head like luggage, family. Don't let that go over your head like luggage. Because a lot of y'all, you be having goals and you got dreams. And every single year go by, you say, this is my year to win. This is my year to crush it. This is my year to go crazy. And you let another year go by. Boop, boop. You just let these months. Before you look up, you're like, God damn, it's already June. It's half the year gone. What the hell? This is crazy. It's not crazy. You're just not putting in the work in order to actually get results that you're looking for. It's not crazy, though. It's not crazy. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you in position. I'm going to show you how to really put yourself in position within 6 months, how to catapult yourself in order to be successful. And you're going to go into 2026, a new man, a new woman, a new individual, a new business owner, a successful individual, a person that has made more money in those last 6 months than they made in the last 6 years. I'm going to show you how to be successful. But again, you got to understand it's information on me, execution on you. I need you to show up through these 5 days. Let me give you the information. Let me give you strategies. Let me give you game. But I need you to be willing to step up to the plate and execute on the information that I give you. And when this opportunity presents itself, I'm going to be honest with y'all. It's going to be hundreds of y'all on the call, probably even 1,000. But guess what I can't do? I can't take everybody with me. Everybody can't go. I don't have the capacity to coach everybody. I don't have the capacity. I'm already coaching thousands. So I can only take so many more people as we offboard a certain number of people, we're gonna onboard another number of people. That's the way that this is gonna go. So during the 5 days, I'm gonna let y'all know exactly how many people we're gonna take. But out of the hundreds of people that's on there, I can't take everybody. So I don't know who's gonna be serious, and I know who's gonna go to that next level, who want to be with me. But I'm just telling y'all, you're gonna get an opportunity. Is that fair? If so, drop fair in the chat. Want to make sure y'all with me. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let me get this Q&A. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Ida Winter said, I attended the 5-day VIP. It was well worth the full price. Let's get it, man. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I appreciate you. I ain't mad at you. I appreciate you. All right. So if anybody attended, if anybody bought a ticket, and for some odd reason you having issues with it, get it, like, let's just say your email, maybe you put your email in wrong, or let's say any of the links that you clicking are not working. Just send an email as stated in the chat to support@dtdmg.com, and we will make sure we take care of you. We got you, family. All right. We got y'all. Don't even worry about it. Tashin said 2 words. Can't wait. I can't wait either. Hell, I'm hyped. I'll be hyped for y'all. Hell. All right, here we go. Let's get to it. We got, let me bring up iPhone. iPhone, what's your name? Unmute yourself. What's your name? And what's your question?
Hello, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't change my name, but my name is Mariela, and I actually wanted to ask because right now I'm actually getting my credit fixed. I was on a class, well, on a challenge with you previously, and
Okay.
I was like, oh my goodness, I love it, but I needed to get my credit fixed. So now I'm in the process of getting my credit fixed, and I wanted to know because of the fact that since I'm getting it fixed, would me now doing let's say the funding, will that affect or would it work now that my credit went up like hundreds of points? It was like at a 502, now it's 746.
Okay. And so
So
so your credit went up from the last time that you spent with me. Since then, you went up all them points.
yes,
Okay. So that means that when you spent that time with me, it was well worth it then, huh?
definitely. I'm ready to invest.
All right, cool, cool. So here's what I'll say. So what is your score right now?
My score on Experian is 740,
Ooh.
at TransUnion 746, and then Equifax 762.
So I would assume that your credit card utilization is below like 10%, give or take.
Okay, that's my only thing. I never owned a credit card.
Got you. Okay. Okay.
So I don't know exactly how to move. Um, I was thinking maybe getting a pre-approval for Discover It. I'm not sure exactly which route to go.
Yeah.
But I have no credit cards. I have no debt on my
Yep.
account.
Yep.
So it's like blank right now. So
Yeah. So what I would do is I would definitely go through some pre-qualifications. And I mean, and on these 5 days, we're gonna go through some pre-quals that you can actually take yourself through the process too and see if you get pre-qualified. Because what's gonna happen is, let's say if you do pre-qualification with, let's just say American Express and or Discover, something like that, right? What's gonna happen is they're gonna pre-qualify you, and then what's gonna happen is those other lenders, when they see those pre-quals, they're going to want to match those limits, right? So like let's just say if you go to a credit union, or let's just say Bank of America or Chase or what have you, they're going to say, oh, well, man, Discover gave her a $10,000 limit. We want to match that, because then what they're going to do is they're going to try to compete with one another in order to get you to spend. So then they'll say, well, listen, we'll give you the 0% interest credit card, 10,000, 15,000, let's just say, in order to match what you already currently have on your credit profile, to ensure that you spend money with them. Because at the end of the day, the credit card companies are just here to make money. That's really it. So if you could put yourself in position to not have to worry about them, making money off of you and things of that nature, then you are all good. At the end of the day, I'm telling you right now, you are in a good position. You are in a good place. But here's what I will request from you. I will request to jump back on this 5 days with us. Let me go ahead and walk you through some of these pre-quals, through some of these credit unions, because that's where I would start. I would start at credit unions, and I would start with Chase. And I'm going to break down why I'm going to start with credit unions, and I'm going to break down why I'm going to start with Chase over these 5 days, just like what I did for y'all before, just to make sure that makes sense. Because We got a lot of people that are in the room that have never been in a room. They've never learned none of this stuff. And so I want to make sure I teach it the right way, break it down to the point where third grade can understand it, build it back up to make sure you guys could digest it and regurgitate it. Because what I want to do is I want to make sure that y'all can teach this stuff. I don't just want you to hear from me and comprehend it. I want you to hear from me, comprehend it, understand it, but then learning from an aspect of as you are taking notes, you get it, and then you can actually teach it to somebody else. That means that you can make money off of the information that you have. See, what y'all got to understand is that in this world that we live in, money is made off of information. That's the transaction right there. So the more you know, the more money you can make. This is why I host these 5 days so the way I can put y'all in position to know more information, know more strategies. Hopefully that makes sense to everybody in the room, right? And y'all picking up what I'm putting down. This is good. Miss Nicole, how you? Go ahead. You can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Greetings and salutations, brother. I've been rocking with you since February this year on your Metro 2 software, which is phenomenal.
I appreciate
And so I appreciate anything that you have for different challenges. I'm jumping on all the time. So
I
you do
appreciate
definitely have family. So for those newcomers, he is the real deal. This is
you.
not a paid advertisement. I'm just saying.
I
He's the real deal for real.
appreciate you.
He speaks from the heart. Here's the question.
Hmm.
So the follow up from the young lady, I've been with your program since February. I just can't get over that hump into the 700 club.
Gotcha.
I'm stuck at the mid 600s.
Yep.
Now, yes, it has improved, but it seems I'm in purgatory right now, and I'm really trying to get over that hump. So
Yep.
I am all in. I've already got my ticket, so I'm already locked in for that. I just need your guidance, brother.
Yep, I
That's
got you. So that's a really good question. Here's what I'll tell y'all without really like just like giving it all away and spending it all because I want to make sure that everybody gets to show up and everybody gets to learn. When a person is, let's just say, stuck in the high 600s and can't get into the 700s, most of the time is going to be due to credit card utilization. That's what it is most of the time because most people have a couple credit cards or two where they may have used the money up and they just need to pay that down in order to get into the 700s. Some people, just like the last young lady they just never had a credit card at all. And so that is hindering you from actually getting those points, right? And then some people, they just don't have any credit history and they don't have enough accounts and they may be holding you back, right? So I'm gonna be breaking all of this stuff down and merely making it make all the sense in the world to help anybody that's stuck in the 600s, teach you how to get into the 700s, or even for those who are in the 700s who want to get into 800. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and y'all going to listen. I'll be the first person to ever tell y'all. Once you get into like that 750, 760, 780 club, that's just like a damn 800. So don't let nobody run around here and make y'all feel bad about not having 800. When people have an 800 credit score and they get to showing it and boasting and bragging, I got 800, but there's no real difference. If I go to the car lot and you go to the car lot, if I got 800, you got a 760, we are both getting approved and we both gonna have the damn same interest rate. It ain't no difference. It's the same thing. Just like if we go and we get qualified for a house. If I got an 800, you got a 770, 780, it's all going to be the same interest rate. It ain't going to change the game. So once you get to the point to where you in that 750, 760, 780 club, you don't really, that's like the most perfectest credit that you can have. All the lenders that are going to approve you is going to approve you. All the interest rates is them, they're going to be the same. It ain't going to be no difference, y'all. Like I'm just letting y'all, I'm just keeping it real. Right? Hey, look at what they put in the chat, y'all. Kimberly said, let him cook. Kimberly said, let him cook so y'all can make $100,000 plus a month, just like me. Hey, look, I can't make none of this up. Just like the last lady said. She said, this is not paid advertisement. I can't make none of this up. Look, just so y'all know it's real. Look, this is what I'm gonna do. Kim, I'm gonna have Kim come up here and holler at y'all. Kim, let them know something. I'm gonna have, listen, Kim, do me a favor. Let me see if I can get you to unmute. Let me see what Kim at here. Ask to unmute. Kim, can you unmute?
Hey, hey, hey.
How you doing? You good?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm making money. I'm making
Okay.
money.
Okay,
Good.
look. I need you to tell them, just keep it real. When did you find me? Um, I know you spent 5 days with me. You joined, and how has that been since you have decided to not only spend 5 days with me, then spend the next 6 months with me? How has it been? Talk to him.
So it's been all that. It's been everything and then some. The main thing is just doing whatever he tell you to do, and not being afraid to. So I seen Dion right around, was it October? I want to say October. I didn't start in the mentorship until, was it the beginning of the year? When did you do it, Dion? Because it's
I
been
think
six
so.
months.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, around the beginning of the year, I got busy. I started in February. Within the first month, I made over 150,000, and every month since I've been making 100,000. So I just been simply doing what it is he is teaching. So everything he is teaching y'all, take notes and do it. Don't be afraid and don't wait, because
Mm,
it's so much money out here for all of us. I'm telling y'all, he is the truth. Like she said, this is not a paid advertisement. He know his shit, if I can be quite frank. You just have to do it and apply yourself. You got to get up and make it happen, because don't nobody owe you nothing. So definitely pay attention to what he is saying. Do it, do it, do it. Don't be afraid.
I got you. So here's my question. I need you to tell everybody, like, what do you do? Because now they main thought process is like, okay, well then, what did he teach you? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing to make all of this money?
Okay, so he taught me about digital products. He taught me how to make money in my sleep. I woke up to 15,000 this morning.
Mm,
I went to bed at I went to bed at 2 a.m. I woke up this morning at 6:30, and I
mm,
had 15,000 in my account that I made while I was asleep. So
mm,
he's going to also teach you that. I do credit repair and I do funding.
mm, mm. That's so good. Anybody here, look, I know right now they probably here like, wait a minute, what's going on? She's doing what and she's making what? Listen, I'm gonna let y'all know something, fellas. Yeah, listen, if she can do this, and I ain't trying to be sexually biased at all, but what I'm saying is if this young lady can get in my class, just like how I'm giving y'all 5 days to come learn from me, and she sat in there and she said, okay, I'm gonna take notes. And then she said, I'm gonna be one of those people that you're gonna have to take me with you, Dion, and coach me. Like, I remember you told me, you said, Dion, you ain't never getting rid of me. That's what she said.
Oh, I'm stuck. Look, I'm in the 5 day class again because it's something we always miss something. Have you ever watched a movie twice and you miss something? It's
Mm,
the same thing in this class. So it's something that I'm gonna catch, that I'm gonna pick up, and I'm just gonna run with it. I'm telling y'all, Dion be making my head hurt, because I be like, damn, Dion, what you want me to do now? Okay, I'm gonna just do it. And when you do it and you apply yourself and you really is serious about what you're doing, and you're not out here playing and you're being consistent, you're gonna make your money. You can't slack. You can't be a slacker. This room is not for slackers. It is for action takers. So you
yeah.
gotta do what you're supposed to do. That's it.
So my question is when you got in the last 5 days with me, what was that ticket? What was it? $97 you paid?
It was $97.
$97. You spent 5 days with me. And you mean to tell me $97 turned out to you making six figures a month?
Absolutely.
That's crazy as hell. All right, listen. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna just tell you I appreciate you. I wasn't expecting for you to be on this call today, but I appreciate you for showing up, and I appreciate you for just continue to always be a servant and being a student, because you remind me of myself. What makes me so successful is I'm always willing to learn, because I know the more I can learn, the more I can earn. So I appreciate you, Kim. Thank you for showing up. Thank you so much. They needed to hear that.
No, thank you so much, Dion. You the shit, man. They gotta do what you're telling them to do. I'm gonna be holding y'all accountable now. John, somebody asked me how can they tap in with me. No, I need you to tap in with my mentor, which is Dion. Do
Woo.
what he's telling you to do. That's the same thing I'm doing, and you will get the biggest bag you can ever get.
I appreciate you, Kim. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, listen, y'all heard it here first. Mm-mm-mm. I wasn't even expecting that. But see, when you do good by people, God gonna do good by you. When you do good by people, you'll bless people, you're gonna get blessed. So now here's my question. You in this room and you just heard that. You ain't clicked that link, Instagram, you ain't commented VIP, you ain't got your ticket yet. You ain't coming to spend 5 days with me. That's crazy. Listen to what she said at the end. She said somebody in the chat said, how can I tap in with you? She said, no, no, no. You gonna tap in with my mentor. She said, you ain't gonna come to me I'm the middleman. I want you to go directly to the plug. Like think about how selfless a person has to be in order to make that kind of statement. They could have said, well, yeah, tap in with me. Let me make this money. Let me take your money. Boom, 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 whatever, whatever. She said, no, no, no. I want you to tap in with him. I want you to listen to him. If I'm listening to him and he helping me make this money, why won't you listen to him? Come on now. Make it make sense. Instagram Live. If you are on here, drop VIP in the comments. I'm going to DM you a link. Use the code SAVE50 to get 50% off. We open up 5 more seats. I don't know if they're going yet. So if it worked for you, you could get 50% off your $97 ticket, making it $48.50. You might want to go ahead and do that. Come spend 5 days. So that means that for 5 days, $50 for 5 days, that's $10 a day. Y'all spend $10 a day on stuff that ain't giving you no return on your investment. I'm gonna show y'all how to make more money than you've ever made. And majority of the money, listen, I'll show you how to make your annual salary in your sleep. Don't none of y'all know about sleep money. You know how, look, they already taught you how to make money in your feet. I want to show you how to make money in your sleep. Somebody put sleep money in the chat. Y'all heard this young lady, she said, I woke up today to $15,000 because of what Dion taught me. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. That's tough. I don't know nobody on the internet that's coaching, that's doing what I do at the level that I do it at. And got people saying stuff like that. Come on now. Come on now. Like, let's make it make sense. Like, I'm really out here doing what I say I do. Andrea Clark, you can go ahead and unmute. What's your question?
Hey, Deanne. I just want to say I've been rocking with you. I know you through Kim with Easy Peasy.
Yes, yes.
So I've seen Kim come up. I've seen Joy, and I tell you, you are the truth. But I wanted to come on here because been working on my credit, and I got my scores up in the 760s. But I will admit to myself that I did something years ago, and I had a charge off, and I paid it off last year. But it seems to still be affecting me. Even though my credit scores are in the 760s, I cannot get funding past maybe 10,000. So I was just wondering, you know, even though I got the score, it's still affecting me, and I think it drops off next year. But what can I do in the meantime to get funding above the 10,000 mark?
So here's my question to you. When you so you already got access to funding, you already getting $10,000 limits, but you can't get over 10,000. My question is what are you looking to do? Like how much available credit do you feel like you need, and what are you looking to do when you actually get it?
Well, I want to invest in mentorship and then also invest in my business.
Here's what I would
And
say.
then,
Go ahead. Now go ahead. Go ahead. I want you to
and
finish.
then I was just saying on personal funding side, just learning how to, live in abundance, and live, yeah.
Have you tried to get and go through approval process through any of the credit unions that I've ever stayed or ever took y'all through?
Yeah, so I was in the Impact to Income
Okay.
conference.
Gotcha.
Okay, and we did the live funding, and so I believe it was with NASA,
Yep.
and they did pre-approve me for 13,000, but I
Gotcha.
didn't take it. I was
Gotcha.
just trying to see.
Okay. So here's what I'll say. We're going to if you're going to go back on these 5 days, we're going to go through some of those lenders. I got some new lenders that I'll be giving you guys and taking y'all through as well. And what I would say is test these new lenders on pre-quals and see what they qualify you for. Because like I was just telling the other young lady who was up here, a lot of these banks, they try to match, right? And I know that we want to get to a point to where we could essentially get those 20,000 and those 50,000s and those 40,000s, right? A lot of times that come with you guys getting access to those private and personal bankers, right? So like I have a Chase rep, right? With this Chase rep now, he typically likes to only do business with people that's making, $1 million plus annually, right? But then he said, hey, listen, anybody that that's making $500,000 a year, I'll take them too. But then the reality is that if I connect you with this person directly, he's going to give you a credit card through Chase that's going to automatically give you at least a 50K limit. The lowest limit with him is going to be 25K. But that's because you have that revenue that can speak to say, I can give the money back. So a lot of times we have to also look at when we are applying for these credit cards, a lot of times those approvals are conditioned based upon either if you're trying to get it through your business, how much time you have in business, how much revenue is your business generating. But then also on the individual side, if you only apply as an individual, how much stated income are you putting down on these applications? I'm not never going to tell nobody here to lie about no income. But what I'm saying is your stated income should be putting down in a particular type of way, especially if you have a household that you live in. And we're going to talk more about that on the 5 days. So when we go through the 5 days, I'm not just going to show you these lenders that you need to go to. I'm going to show you exactly how to apply for them and how to make sure that your stated income is solidified the right way, legitimately in the legal way, so that way you could get the maximum funding, because that definitely is a determining factor on how much you get pre-qualified for. So what I'm saying is, if you've been applying for credit cards, no matter what bank you go to, and let's just say your income is 30,000, 30,000, 30,000, 30,000. That's why our limits is 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. That makes sense to everybody in the room. Like the banks are only going to say, okay, well, if you only making 30,000, I can only trust you with so much money. Y'all got to understand that when these banks give you credit cards, this is like, there's no collateral behind it. The only collateral is your credit. Like, they can't go and repossess. What, they gonna repossess your credit? That's why when you go out and you get a car, they can come and take the car from you. That's collateral damage. You go out and get a house, if you don't pay your mortgage, they could come and they can repossess. They can say, look, you got to get out the house. The house is now ours. We're going to repossess it. We own this house again. We taking it from you, right? But when you go get a credit card, that's an unsecured line of credit. They can't, what they going to take back? So if you use the 10 and never pay it back, they just put it on your credit. But then now, y'all know we saucy with it. You could use Metro 2 and get that whole thing deleted. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. Don't let, now y'all don't get no fancy ideas now. I know how y'all are. Right? All right, Bridget, come on, Bridget, talk to me. What's your question, Miss Bridget? You can unmute yourself.
Yes, Dion. How you doing today?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. My name is Bridget. I'm from Chicago,
Okay, shout
and
out
I've
in the
been
building.
and I've been following you on YouTube and listening to you probably practically every day.
I appreciate you.
And when I start listening to what you was putting out there, and it seemed like it's working, because I have a 767 in all three credit reports. I am a credit consultant, but my problem is when I'm legal, I can't get the clients. But when I was doing it unlegal, I was making the money. So I went on and got certified and got my license and
There you go.
everything.
There you go. There you go.
Got the business going, but it's like I can't get the clients. I don't understand why not, when I was actually getting 90% of my clients' credit reports.
Mm.
But I wanted to further my education
Yep.
on that Metro 2.
Got you.
So that was something that came to me. Okay, Bridget, you need to go ahead and get signed up and get busy.
Yep.
I am a tax preparer too, trying to, have clients that way too.
Good.
But
Good.
I think I'm going to stick with you, and I need to grow because I want the money while I'm asleep.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. So here, this is what I'm gonna do. This for Bridget and everybody in the room. Somebody put help me in the chat. I got y'all. Somebody put help me in the chat. Here's what's gonna happen over these 5 days. Not only are we gonna educate y'all and help y'all understand Metro 2, I'm gonna do a live demo walkthrough of the software during these 5 days. I'm gonna walk you through step by step. I'm even gonna show you how to execute and use the software for CRM purposes, right? So that means that you can literally manage your clients inside of the software. We have updated the software where inside of the software, you can text your clients, you can send text message to them, you can email them, and it'll all be housed inside of the software, right? You can even use the software to generate all of your letters and send your letters out. You ain't got to leave your damn house. Stay in your house, baby, make your money. You hear me? Stay in your house and make your money. But more importantly, some of y'all don't know how to continuously go out and get clients. I'm going to be giving y'all strategies that I use. And then my guy, Bam Man Kevo, is going to be showing up over the 5 days and teaching y'all marketing strategies that he has used in order to gain more clients to come to you in order to get help in regards to who you are and what you do. So for Bridget and everybody else, Bridget says she do credit repair and she do taxes. We're gonna show her Bridget how to have a faster process to handle her credit repair clients and get results. But not only that, you're gonna market her credit repair business and market her tax business so that way she can have more clients come to her. Again, these 5 days about teaching about how to make more money than you've ever made over your lifetime. Okay, I got y'all, family. I got y'all. Don't worry about that. Okay. All right, so we got 3 last questions. Anybody else that raise your hand? I'm sorry, we're not gonna take you because I'm passing time. We got Garrett, Rashid, and Calvin Bogun. All right, so I need y'all to turn on your cameras for those 3 people that I just named. If you turn on your cameras, we're gonna bring you up one by one. We're gonna ask you a question. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get y'all up out of here. I got you. All right, Garrick. We're gonna add you to the pen, Mr. Garrick. My brother, how you, man? Hold on, wait, unmute one more time. Unmute one more time.
God is good.
God is good, man. God is great all the time, brother. How you?
Oh man, life is good. All right. So, question. I was talking this Sunday. We had the meetup where we had where we do our battle call. What do you
Yep,
call it when we
yep. Sparring calls, yep.
and uh and so me and one person was on the phone and she said the same thing. I said it and then she was like, I feel the same way.
Yep.
Like right now, I'm catching fire.
Ooh.
You see what I'm saying? Like
Hey, somebody throw
right
some
now, I'm
fires in
catching
the
fire.
chat, man. This man, he catching fire. Talk to me. Come on.
So the thing is, though, we've been in the group this whole time,
Mm,
and the whole time I was like crawling through, doing my little battle crawl, and then it's like a light came on, and I was like, boom.
yep,
So I got it now,
yep,
but we getting coming up to the end of our the end of our mentorship. And I
yep.
know you were saying that, we trying to figure out how we can get down again. You know what I
Gotcha.
mean? Just go right into your next class or whatever.
Yep, yep,
And what do we have to do to do that?
yep.
I don't know if you want to put it out on here
Gotcha.
or you want to just shoot it out maybe like on the Telegram or whatever. That's up to you
Yep,
because I
yep.
I don't know, but I
I
just
got you.
need to know
Here's my
so I
question.
could go on and get in
I got
because
you. So
I'm going in.
here's what we're gonna do. Gigi, I need you to send I need you to send Garrick a private message so he can or just send Garrick some information. We're gonna probably email you or text you, Garrick, so that way you can book a call, right? But here's what I want to know. I want so you we'll have that conversation with you in private so we can break all that stuff down. But here's what I want to know in front of everybody. You've been in the program for, let's just say, going on 6 months. My question would be,
Close, yeah.
yeah, close to 6 months. My question would be in front of what makes you want to, let's just say, renew and pay again? What is it? What is the program doing for you that you just feel like I'm good? I don't need no more information. Like, what is it doing?
So the program is doing great things for me, no doubt. But what I wasn't that computer savvy.
Got you.
So like when we had and my man, what's his name? B Malcolm.
Yep.
When he would come and give us the class, like he would, he was doing his thing and he would go over it and over and over it, but it was like it was just too fast for me.
Got you.
And
Got you.
then it was like 3 months in, it started to catch.
Got you. Yep.
Then 4 months, 5 months, everything is now like so. Right now, I'm ordering my business, my flyer for my
Got you.
webinar on Fiverr right now, and then I've been listening to your class too online. On your. I did not go through the Dominate the Decade membership thing like I should have, and
Yep.
then when I started doing it, a lot of this stuff just started coming. I was like, oh snap, this is what they was talking about. And it just
Yeah.
flooded my mind.
Yeah.
And I'm putting everything together,
Yeah.
but I don't want to be out there by myself
Got you.
and
Yep.
something happened that I don't get it. And
Yep.
then I'd be like, put it down and
I
go
got
back to flipping houses. You know what I mean? Like,
I got
because
you.
I
Yeah.
want to do both. I want to flip houses and get this money. You know
Yep.
what I mean? So
I got you. I got you. Oh no. Okay.
that's the
Cool.
that's
So
but everything was great. All the information was great. It was just that I'm a little slower on the technical side.
yep.
And so it took me a little while to catch on to what everybody was saying and all the little ins and outs.
Got
And
you.
so, and I'm not afraid to admit that, man, because like I said, now it's
Yeah.
starting to flood in my brain. I'm like, God, man, where was this at?
Yep.
And it was all me because I didn't do some stuff too.
I got you. I like the matter of fact, I love the accountability, Garrick. Like that's you just keeping it
Yeah.
real. And so here's what I'll say to Garrick and anybody else that's on here. This is the reason why when I like when you get into like my coaching program for those who take the extra step after these 5 days, this is why I do it for 6 months. I do it for 6 months because I know what I know. Like I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I ain't just started coaching and mentoring. Y'all gotta understand. I've been leading people strategically and running businesses since 2008, family. It's 2025. I got some mileage on me. I got some years. I got hardcore, and I've learned from my experiences and my mistakes. When I first started coaching, I was doing like, okay, 3 months, maybe. And it just wasn't working for the people. I wasn't getting like it was like I was getting the results because I was making the money. Yeah, the people was paying me. But I'm like, but where are my people results at? I know what I'm teaching is good. But here's what I realized that. I realized that I was falling into the 80-20 rule. 80% of the people was just starting to figure it out at like month 2 and month 3, right? But then they was exiting the program. And even if they started winning, I didn't get to see it. And I didn't like that because my success is y'all's success. My success, and I feel like I'm successful when I get to see y'all win. But I was able to see the other 20% of the people win because they was able to figure it out. Like he said, I'm not tech savvy. So I had to cater to the people. So I say, you know what, I'm gonna make the program 6 months. So within this 6 months, I get to see more people win. Now we flip the script. I get to see 80% of y'all are winning, and I get to see 20% of y'all say, well, listen, it was on me. Life was life, man. I needed to figure it out. So guess what? I got to go back in one more time because I need to take another swing at it. And so, regardless of whether you're on the 80% of the totem pole or the 20% of the totem pole, I don't care who you are. At the end of the day, do not let the learning stop. Here's what y'all got to understand: the more you learn, the more you can earn. And if you want to earn every day, you got to learn every day. The problem with most of y'all in the room is that you stopped learning a long time ago. So you stopped earning a long time ago. And you trying to figure out why you got more month than you got money. You ain't been learning nothing since college. You ain't learned nothing since high school. And you try to figure out why life is kicking your tail financially. It's because you stopped learning a long time ago. You got to set yourself on fire and watch and let people come watch you burn. That's how you make money. It's almost like being on an expressway. You're like, why is all these cars backed up? And you get there and it wasn't nothing but a little fender bender. But everybody stopped to slow down and watch them. That's me right now. I'm on fire, baby. Everybody coming to watch me burn. But it's in a good way. I'm like the accident on the expressway. Everybody want to slow down and see what's going on. You got to make people slow down and see what's going on with you. The only way you do that is you got to keep learning so you can keep earning. And it's because some people that counted you out. You got to show these motherfuckers that they can't count. You hear what I'm saying? Come on now. Come on now. But you can't go out there and make millions of dollars if you don't know how to make millions of dollars. Let me help y'all understand something. Because if y'all knew how to make millions of dollars, you wouldn't be here. But let me show you something. I got these plaques in my office. Matter of fact, look, let me make it easy for y'all. Let me move my computer. Let me show you. Let me make it easy for y'all. Check this out. Look. If I show you, look, all these plaques right here, these are all $1 million plaques. That means that within my business, I made millions of dollars within my business with these plaques. Some of these plaques, like the one in the middle, is because I made over $1 million in 1 month. That pink one right there, that ruby pink one, right? The ones on the end I got from my mentor, the one that say MG, the gold ones. That's from my mentor, Myron Golden. That's for over making $1 million in 1 day. And I did that multiple times. If you look, that's one there, that's one there. I did that 3 to 4 times. 3 to 4 times. So that means that if you want to learn how to make more money, all you got to do is pay somebody that know how to make money to teach you how to make money. It's simple. All you're going to do is put yourself in the flow of the currency and the flow of the money. That's all you're going to do. That's all you're going to do. All right. Rashid, talk to me. What's your question? You should be able to unmute yourself, Rashid.
All right, how you doing? I got it.
I'm all good, family. How you?
I'm doing great.
Good.
I appreciate your psychology.
I appreciate you.
That's every time I listen to you, I get fired up because I listen to that 1%, and you on point with that right there, for sure.
Absolutely.
Now we were talking about personal credit and having a corporation and them matching it. I think I'm having a problem with building. I have Navy Federal.
Okay.
$13,000 credit line.
You said 13,000?
Yeah, with Navy Federal. I only have one. And I've been I went to NASA and other people that allow me to do a soft book.
Yep.
They matched me with 10, but when I
didn't I just say that? Did I just say that? I just said that, right?
Yeah, but when I go to apply, they won't give it to me.
Okay. So here's what you got to do. If you got a good credit score, your credit score is how much? What is it right now? What is the score?
It's like 743
Okay.
TransUnion.
You good.
745 Equifax. I think it's 715 on Experian.
I'm about to give everybody here the answer to what you need. This answer to Rashid and everybody else. Okay, look, I need somebody do me a favor. Drop it to the chat. Drop I'm listening in the chat. If your score is over a 700, you are more than likely qualified for a hardcore approval. If for some other reason they're going to decline you with a 700 plus, it's probably because your open revolving lines of credit, which is your other credit cards, the limits that you have on them, you've used too much of them, and you got to pay them down. Other than that, if that's not the reason why they declined you, and they've only declined you, or maybe they pre-qualified you, but then they say we can't give you the card. 9 times out of 10, that's an automated pre-approval, and then an automated, maybe let's say soft decline. You got to be willing to call the reconsideration time and say, hey, listen, I got a 740 credit score. I'm trying to figure out what's the problem. Oh, no, Mr. Rashid. You were pre-approved because everything looks good. We just had a couple questions, and it was our automated system that declined you. But we want to know, are you still working right now? Or if so, how much income you got coming? Because you could have put on an application, maybe retired. And maybe the system just didn't like retired, because when you put retired, it don't let you put your income, or maybe it didn't let you put your income in, right? But maybe they didn't like that. But you can say, no, I'm retired, but I get $6,000 a month. That's more than the average American is making. Okay, well, Mr. Rashid, the system just automatically will pre-approve you based on your credit score, but it may soft decline you based upon maybe you didn't get to put down your income and you put retired. But now that we've spoken to you, we know that you get $6,000 a month. You approved, right? Garrick said inquiries too. That could be a fact. You could have good credit, but you can have a lot of inquiries. And listen, this is all of this stuff. We're gonna break down all of this stuff during the 5 days. So look, do me a favor before we get up out of here. Gigi, before we get up out of here, I need you to drop that link one more time. We do have a couple more seats left. And if you're on Instagram, drop VIP in the chat. Check your DM. I'm gonna DM you the link. Use the code SAVE50, and that is going to give you 50% off. 50% off of your ticket, okay? So that means that you're going to get a $97 VIP ticket for only $48.50 today only. We got y'all, okay? So if you miss your beat on this, don't be DMing me saying, Dion, I was trying to get that code. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Y'all playing. You playing. You ain't really want it. You were just messing around, okay? Right? How many people other than you are a millionaire? Shit, a lot. I just had a young lady just speak on the call. She just came up here and talked about how she spent 5 days with me, and she making over $100,000 a month. A lot. Michi Carter. Hell, I got too many millionaires in my program. Too many. Look, there go one in the chat. He said, here go one right here. Matter of fact, here, look, let's do this because y'all don't believe fat meat greasy. Hold on, let me bring my boy CMG. Let me bring Chris up here. Go ahead, unmute for me, CMG. Talk to him.
What's the word, Thunderbird?
Man, I hear you loud and clear. How much money you making a year?
You say it again. You echo.
I'm echoing because y'all in the car got too many phones. Somebody got to turn one down or turn one off. Turn it down. We can hear you. Okay, so my question is, how much money you make a year, bro?
Talk to me.
I can't. How much money you make a year, CMG?
So this year, well, at the end of 2024, we had 3.9 million. Right now, at the end of 2024, 2025 still kind of fresh. So we're trying to see where we're gonna end up at.
What you projected to end at?
Maybe between 5.2, 6, between 5.2 million, 6 million, somewhere up in there.
Okay, cool. And then what do you do? What's your profession?
My profession is government contracts and digital marketing.
Cause you a landscaper, right?
Yes, sir. I'm a landscaper that do government contracting for the state of Georgia.
How many employees you got?
Right now, I got 23 employees, and we do services for the local, state, and federal government agencies.
And when you got in my mentorship program, what did I teach you, bro?
You taught me how to scale it, how to go start getting money in my sleep and not on my feet. I was somebody who was used to physically making money until I got into the mentorship. So I learned how to digitally make it. So now I'm making it both ways, courtesy of coach.
Okay. So I'm just here to, I just want to make sure y'all get it. That's multiple people who have got on this call and not only said that their credit score increased, they got access to lines of credit, but that they in my program and they making millions of dollars. I'm just, hey, Either that, or if they not making millions of dollars yet, they saying, listen, I'm staying around, I'm sticking around because who you are, what you doing, what you teach is really good information. I appreciate you, CMG. Thank you, brother.
No doubt.
Hey, listen, look. Ain't nothing that I do. Ain't nothing that I do fake a fallacy or is fraudulent. I'm the realest as they come. I'm the realest as they come. And the reason why is because I'm really not new to this. I'm true to this, and this is my calling. I'm walking in my purpose on purpose with purpose. When you doing that, you're gonna personally get different results, and you're gonna be able to help other people get different results because this is a part of your calling. So again, if whether you just want to make 100,000 a year, 200,000, 500,000, it don't matter. Whatever your goals are, again, if you believe you right and you true. But if you don't believe, you also right, and that's also true as well. I can't make you believe. I can't make you achieve. I can't make you do none of that. My goal is I'm just here to give you the information and strategies and the news that you can use at the end of the day. That's it. That's it. That's it. So listen, family. Gigi has dropped the link in the chat multiple times. I don't know if we still got more seats that you guys can use, but if you are on Instagram, drop VIP in the chat. I'll DM you a link. You can still try to use the code SAVE50 to get 50% off your VIP ticket. Taking it from $97 to $48.50 to come spend 5 days with me, my guy Bandman Kevo, Joy Hunt, Jarrell Dinkins, and my guy the biggest of all, Dub Washington. We're going to be breaking down personal credit, business credit, manufacturer spending, trade lines. We're going to be breaking all down marketing strategies and techniques that you guys can use in order to grow your business, start a business, scale a business, make more money than you've ever made in a single day, a single month, and a single year, okay? So with that being said, family, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. God bless y'all. Y'all have an amazing night. Peace out. Go dominate that decade. Let's get it.